Hello, and if you have only now joined us, then this is how a little pleasure ride became an expedition. Pretty cool. Meaning, now that you're up to speed, you can clearly understand why I'm headed to caves, because this whole thing got started at the cave, and more caves could provide more clues.
As it was forbidden to film or take pictures there, I secretly took only a couple of photos, while everyone else were making their Instagram pictures. I then drove to Brasov, where I spent the night and continued the important work the following day.
Right, so today is Sunday. I'm just leaving the accommodation, but I will return there, the same spot, tonight. Sunday is supposed to be, a day off. But for expedition leader like myself, I don't think there can be a day off. So the plan today is to visit 2 fortifications, or like one of them is more like a castle than a fortification, but you'll see. I'm not sure how much I will be allowed to make pictures or video in either, but I'm sure I can get at least some pictures. It's more like a rest day because I won't be riding around that much, but I will explore some things still, and I will try to find more clues. The morning air is cool, cooler than I expected actually. I left my jacket at the accommodation place and only came out with riding shirt. I mean, it's not too cool, so I would want to turn back, but it's just a little colder than I expected. And the clouds are hanging low over the mountains. I'm not sure how well you can see from between the trees here, but like the mountain tops have little hats on them. Well, not very little. Half of the sky is full of the hat. Those cliffs look really nice, especially with the clouds over them. Just had to stop and take a picture. Right, we're going uphill again now, but we're low between the mountains. So this gives me the impression that this is not a castle as a defense structure, but a castle as a place of residence. By the stairs?
Yes.
Okay.
As suspected, they did not allow any recording or photos inside, but let's just say it's worth a visit. The amount of details inside trumps the outside.
Well, I can tell you definitely that there is just too much to see. I spent several hours there, and I only visited the first floor. There are like 3 different ticket prices depending how many floors you want to see. The outside is free, but yes, the outside doesn't represent that much what you're going to see inside, and that's just there's too much to see. You'd have to take a whole day to just go through the whole castle and just take it all in. And there's another thing, they let people in few at a time. So you need to wait in the queue also. So when you come here, be prepared to have some extra time. But definitely would recommend. Absolutely would. So I thought I'll go take a little snack. There's a restaurant on the way to the next castle that I want to see. The restaurant is 20 kilometers away, roughly, but the map says it will take me 40 minutes to get there. So there must be heavy traffic. Well, in any case, I need to eat and I need to ride that way anyway, so I might just as well stop there for a little snack. This little village is definitely part of it. Why we're getting ahead so slowly. I wonder why they're riding with a pedestrian pace here. But I don't want to pass them unless they're actually stopping. Well, I'm past the worst of it, but they are not. Amazing how long this line is. Crazy, actually. Oh, it's still ongoing. I thought it stopped already. This is crazy. There was just a little gap. And now this... I'm really happy doing 50 right now. I always get spooked by scraping the foot pegs. I don't know why. I've done this so many times in these mountain roads, and still it sort of spooks me. We're now entering the Bran castle, just in a little bit, but I must mention that Bran castle and the Pelișor castle, terrible ticket queues compared to any other place I've been so far. Yeah, definitely need to reserve extra time for these. Of course, there will be stairs. Interestingly, the exit is at a complete different side than the entrance, and I'm not sure if well, the territory where we will end up will be the same, I'm sure, but yeah, the castle was less than I expected. Maybe because of the impact I just had before that. That's very possible that that's the reason. But it was interesting nevertheless, and in my opinion, definitely worth a visit. But very touristy place, just like the previous one. And you need to take your time. So the idea was, because the Bran Castle tour went a bit quicker than I expected, to visit something else in the area, but then it started raining as I got out of the castle. And I've been hiding out from the rain for a while, and now the rain stopped. I thought, well, why not go see some caves nearby, and just decided I'll take a quick look at the weather radar, and the worst is yet to come. So instead I will take this half an hour or so gap in the rain and head to my accommodation, so I will still have something dry to wear tomorrow, because if the clothes get wet well, I can't wear them all at once, and tomorrow there might be rain too, so yeah, it all leads to the decision to just cowardly hide out in the cave of the accommodation.
The visit to the castle was actually a step closer to discovering the Roman secret, even though I did not know it at the time yet. But later, when reflecting on what I saw, I realized that there was another armor displayed that helps us closer to the solution.